knows tackling projects now means you can football Sunday.
We need a new fridge.
This one has craft ice on demand.
More ice than me?
4 kinds of ice, actually.
Gonna need a bigger bucket.
Like this one?
Do you always have 2 bucket chains?
I do.
The perfect gifts. The Jewelry Exchange has diamond pendants $99, diamond clusters $249 per carat, 5-carat diamond tennis bracelets $8.99, 1-carat studs and solitaires $2.99. Great service, selection, and prices. Factory direct. The Jewelry Exchange, Tustin.
Right now at 5 a.m., ringing in the rain. The new year is upon us, and so is the first storm of 2026.
And that means more evacuation warnings from many families living in the burn scars. Today in LA is live tracking the storm and another system rolling in this weekend.
Then a mountain mystery. The search for a missing hiker leads to the discovery of more bodies. The warning for even the most experienced hikers.
Today in LA at 5 starts now.
Good morning. There is a party going on already. Look at this. It is New Year's already in Sydney, Australia. Big fireworks show there. It looks spectacular. This is a look at the fireworks show. Just got underway just about 1 minute ago. So they're already partying there in Australia. Our turn's coming up in just a little while, but looks fantastic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And the first to celebrate the new year was actually New Zealand. This is a look at the fireworks show happening in Auckland right around 3 a.m. our time. A spectacular show there as well. I was just pointing out, I looked up, New Zealand and Australia could be 2 to 3 time zones away from each other. Did not know that, so they've been partying since, well, I guess a few hours ago. It's going strong still. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Agent Arambulo.
And I'm Camilla Rambaldi in for Lynette. It's still hard to believe that today is officially the last day of 2025 in our time zone here.
Yes.
Compared to Australia, but here we are. With you guys.
Hi, Kelly.
Good morning.
Good
We're
morning.
all here together. This is exciting. We're closing out 2025, welcoming in a new year, but boy, is it going to be a damp way to welcome in the new year. We're going to take a look outside at our current radar because we're already actually seeing some activity. We've been watching this over the last couple of hours. Just some light rain that has mostly been passing through. We do have some more consistent rainfall, a pocket that I've been watching up in the high desert, crossing through spots in Lancaster and Palmdale. We are going to continue to see this rain become a bit more widespread as we continue throughout this morning and head toward your afternoon hours. Quick check of your temperatures. Those are hanging out in the 60s, and they are not going to warm up very much from here. 50s if you look out toward San Bernardino and Hemet, mid 50s, in fact, as you look over toward Temecula. As we look ahead, we are expecting to see light rain all throughout our New Year's Eve. You're going to be ringing in the new year on a damp note. New Year's Day, we're looking at heavier overnight rain that continues into the morning, and then our next chance of rain stays with us as we look ahead toward the weekend and next week, which is why we do have a flood watch in effect already as we anticipate all that wet weather. We'll continue to track your conditions, and of course we've got Holly here to track your conditions out on the roadways. How are things looking, Holly?
Well, it's pretty quiet out there right now, Kelly. We did have an issue in the West Athens area, but it just cleared. This was a traffic alert due to a lot of debris in the roadway. Thankfully, all lanes just reopened on the East 105 near Vermont Avenue. However, you may just see a little bit of residual slowing if you're making your way towards the 110 or 710. From there in Sherman Oaks, we have a crash blocking 3 lanes south 405 south of Valley Vista. Now, moments ago, I was seeing a sea of red in the area. Now it looks like traffic is getting lighter, which I hope means they have cleared this accident off the freeway. Taking a look at the drive south 405 Mission Hills to the 105, 24-minute speeds in the 60s. All does look good right now through Van Nuys, Sherman Oaks, and also Bel Air. And then taking a look at downtown Los Angeles, only little spot of slowing I'm seeing is westbound on the 10 between Grand and the 110. Nothing listed on the CHP CAD. All looks good on the 101.5 and also 110. Coming up, we'll check conditions in Glendora. Camilla and Adrian, over to you.
Holly, thanks so much. And with this new storm, many families are facing evacuation warnings for the second time this holiday season.
So people in burn scar areas are being told to prepare for possible mud or debris flows. And NBC4's Lauren Coronado is live in Malibu. Lauren, Caltrans says they're not going to wait. They're going to close Topanga Canyon later today.
Yeah, Adrian, Camilla, good morning. Topanga Canyon Boulevard will be closed at 5 o'clock tonight. In terms of conditions right now, though, we are getting a bit of a breeze. And on our way out here from Universal City, we got a few a little bit of drizzle on the windshield. So that's something to be aware of even at this hour. But right here on Topanga Canyon Boulevard, that 3.6-mile stretch, again, will be closing tonight at 5 o'clock. It's just a precaution. They had to do this last time, too. This is a problem spot. Our team spoke with locals who say they're hoping for the best.
People have to be extra cautious about their driving, especially in the curves around the hills, the canyons here.
Yeah, that's why Caltrans is closing Topanga Canyon Boulevard again. You're looking at images from the last storm. The threat of landslides and debris flows still very much an issue. In fact, a spokesperson for Caltrans says that was the case during last week's storm. Those images you're looking at, that mud and debris flow. There was also some damage to PCH, the Palisades Fireworks Zone on PCH from Sunset Boulevard to Carbon Beach Terrace will remain open for now. Crews will be on standby for the chance of those slides. Then there are evacuation warnings in place, and not just here in the Palisades Fire Burn Zone, from the Kenneth Fire to the Franklin to the Eaton and Bridge Fire burn zones too. These are all spots more vulnerable to those debris flows, especially after all the rain we got last week. Of course, you can track evacuation alerts on our website or NBCLA app. Back here on Topanga Canyon Boulevard and PCH, they do open every day at 5 a.m. because keep in mind they close overnight for regular work that they've been doing since the Palisades fire. So they're open this morning, 5 o'clock for early morning commuters. But again, they will close at 5 p.m. No word on when they'll reopen. We'll bring you another live update in about an hour. Reporting live, I'm Lauren Coronado for Today in LA.
All right, Lauren, thank you for that. And look at this damage right here, the result of the Christmas storm. It is forcing the closure of a stretch of Angeles Crest Highway. These are the mountains north of LA, close to the Mount Waterman ski lifts. Right now, all lanes of Highway 2 are closed, leading up to Wrightwood and Big Pines. Now, because of the widespread damage from the recent storm, LA County leaders will declare a local emergency today. That would allow them to receive funding if there's any storm-related damage and help speed up any recovery efforts. You can stay ahead of this new round of rain with our NBCLA app. It gives you direct access to our First Alert radar network, so you can monitor the conditions in your neighborhood wherever you go. You can also sign up for customizable weather alerts.
One man is dead, and the search is on for the killers who police say also shot 3 other people near a taco stand in East LA. News Chopper 4 was over the area last night in Arizona and Telegraph. This morning, we have learned the 4 people were sitting in a car when several armed people approached them and shot at them. 3 victims were rushed to the hospital. 2 of them are in critical condition. LA County Sheriff investigators say the shooters took off in a car. The motive is still under investigation.
The bodies of 3 missing hikers on Mount Baldy have been found. San Bernardino County investigators say it started yesterday when someone called 911 about a 19-year-old hiker along the Devil's Backbone Trail area. That teen was found dead a short time later. While authorities were trying to reach him, they found 2 other bodies nearby. We spoke with a hiker who was also rescued from this mountain.
Just pure ice, just icy, like a rock. They just came because like I said, we didn't have spikes, so it's kind of hard to get down. Just be safe. Yeah. Bring the right gear.
Well, deputies are urging everyone to stay away from any hiking trail as another storm arrives.
Members of Congress are demanding answers from President Trump after he announced a strike in Venezuela. The president says the strike targeted a docking facility where drugs were being loaded onto boats. The Venezuelan government has not commented on the land strike. This is the latest move carried out against Venezuela. For several months, the Trump administration has launched strikes against Venezuelan boats that they say carried drugs.
All right, 5:08 right now. The rain will not stop a more than century-old tradition in Pasadena. The Rose Parade is tomorrow, but the camping, it begins today. And this year, spectators are being warned to be prepared for heavy rain. I think we're showing you a video from the last time it rained there, which was many, many years ago. 1 million people expected to attend the 137th annual event. People can start setting up their spots at noon. Colorado Boulevard will close to traffic at 10 tonight. The parade kicks off at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and Pasadena's police chief says that they have zero tolerance for disruptive or illegal behavior.
Our jail is empty. We'll be happy to fill it if we have to do that. The goal is to go through this without having to arrest a single person, cite a single person, because everybody is just really living up to the responsibility of coming out here and enjoying themselves.
Again, our first alert weather team is tracking heavy rain in the overnight hours with some showers lingering in the morning.
Be prepared for more CHP officers on the roads tonight. Officers will be on high alert for drunk drivers as the CHP's New Year's Eve maximum enforcement period begins. It starts at 6 p.m. and will last until just before midnight tomorrow. Last year, the agency made 481 arrests during that time frame. And to ensure a safe celebration, the city of West Hollywood is going alcohol-free. People are invited to attend the city's New Year's Eve bash tonight at Fiesta Hall in Plummer Park, and it all starts at 8:30 tonight. The event is free and will include free snacks and beverages, and this year's theme is an evening in Oz.
All right, 5:10 right now, from a balloon drop on the pier to a torchlight parade. We've got the celebration still good to go on what will be a soggy New Year's Eve.
Plus, changes to your shopping habits.